The moment you stop running is the moment you finally start to see. You are here because a part of you is tired of the noise, tired of the constant guessing, and tired of wondering if the connections you feel are real or just echoes of your own longing. There is a specific weight you have been carrying in your chest, a name that lingers in the quiet spaces of your mind, and a feeling that despite the distance, the story isn't over. Most people will tell you to just move on, to forget, to burn the bridge and never look back. But true strength isn't found in forced forgetting. It is found in the disciplined understanding of what is meant for you and what is merely a lesson. You have felt a pull that defies logic. You have experienced coincidences that feel too deliberate to be accidental. This is not about desperation or clinging to a ghost. It is about the quiet, stoic recognition of a path that is still unfolding. Why does this person occupy your thoughts even when you try to bar the door? Why does their image return to you in the moments when you are most at peace? It is because the universe does not waste energy on meaningless intersections. Every soul that enters your orbit is a mirror, reflecting back to you the parts of yourself that still need healing, the parts that need to grow, and the parts that are finally ready to love without fear. If you are seeing this now, it is a sign that the thread between you has not been cut, only stretched. It is a call to stop the internal war you are fighting against your own intuition. You have been told that being strong means being cold, but true mastery is the ability to remain open while remaining unshakable. Think about the way a mountain stands. It does not chase the clouds that pass over it, nor does it mourn them when they drift away. It simply remains. It is whole within itself. This is the state you are being called to enter. If this person is part of your destiny, they are not a prize to be won or a puzzle to be solved. They are a destination that you are walking toward, even as you focus on your own feet. The mistake you have made in the past is thinking that you had to control the timing. You thought that if you didn't act, if you didn't push, if you didn't stress, you would lose what was yours. But consider the ancient wisdom. What is for you will never pass you by, and what passes you by was never truly meant for you in the form you desired. The tension you feel right now is the gap between your ego's timeline and the soul's timing. Your ego wants resolution today. It wants a text, a call, a sign that satisfies the immediate hunger for certainty. But your soul understands that some fruits take years to ripen, and if you pluck them too early, they are only bitter. If this person is still part of your destiny, it is because there is still a transformation that must happen within you before the next chapter can begin. You are being refined. The silence you are experiencing is not an absence, it is a vacuum being created so that something more substantial can eventually fill it. Ask yourself, who would you be if you weren't afraid of losing them? If you knew with absolute certainty that your paths would cross again when the time was right, how would you spend your afternoon? You would likely stop checking your phone. You would likely stop replaying old conversations in your head, looking for clues like a detective at a cold crime scene. You would stand taller. You would breathe deeper. You would focus on the work, the body, and the mind. This is the paradox of destiny. The more you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, the faster you align with the people who are meant to share that life with you. When you chase, you signal to the universe that what you want is running away. When you obsess, you signal that you are incomplete. A stoic heart knows that its own peace is the only thing it truly possesses. By reclaiming your focus, you are not giving up on this person. You are giving up on the version of yourself that needed them to feel whole. This is the never give up that actually matters. It isn't about never giving up on a person. It's about never giving up on the belief that your life is being guided by a higher intelligence. It's about never giving up on your own growth. Imagine the two of you as two rivers. Sometimes rivers run parallel, sometimes they merge into a great lake, and sometimes they diverge to navigate different terrains. Just because you cannot see the other river right now doesn't mean it is dried up. It is simply carving its own path, gaining its own strength, just as you must carve yours. If the destination is the same sea, you will meet again. But if you spend all your time trying to divert your flow to find them, you will both end up as stagnant ponds. You must keep moving. You must keep deepening your own channel. There is a divine blueprint that you cannot see from where you are standing. From your perspective, it looks like a mess of broken pieces and missed opportunities. But from a higher vantage point, it is a complex tapestry where every thread is essential. The pain you felt when they left, the confusion of the silence, the longing in the middle of the night. These are not punishments. They are the friction required to polish the diamond of your character. You are being taught self-reliance. You are being taught that your joy cannot be held hostage by another person's choices. If this person is meant to be in your life, they will return not because you begged, but because you both became the people who could actually make the relationship work this time. Most relationships fail not for lack of love, but for lack of readiness. You are both unformed. You are both reacting from old wounds. The distance is the laboratory. They are currently undergoing their own trials. They are learning the same lessons of loss and longing. They are being prepared for you just as you are being prepared for them. Imagine the reunion of two people who have finally learned how to be happy alone. It is not a collision of two half people trying to become one. It is the meeting of two whole worlds. That is a connection that can weather any storm. That is a connection worth the wait. Do not mistake silence for defeat. Do not mistake a detour for the end of the road. In the grand design of your life, this period of waiting will one day be seen as the most productive time you ever had. It is the time when you learn to breathe on your own. It is the time when you discovered that the God you were looking for in another person was actually sitting quietly inside your own heart, waiting for you to notice. So, take a breath. Release the grip you have on the outcome. The person who is meant to walk beside you is already on their way, even if they are currently miles apart or silent. Your only job is to be the person worth coming back to. Your only job is to be the version of yourself that you would fall in love with. Everything else is noise. Everything else is a distraction. Stay the course. Maintain your discipline. Keep your heart open but your mind guarded. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a student of life. And the lesson today is simple. Trust. Trust that the seeds you planted in tears will be harvested in joy. Trust that the universe knows the address of your heart. Trust that if you do not give up on yourself, the destiny intended for you will never give up on you. Now, go back into the world, not as someone waiting for a sign, but as the sign itself. Live with such purpose and such presence that anyone who lost you feels the weight of that loss, and anyone who finds you feels the grace of that gift. Your life is a masterpiece in progress. Do not rush the drying of the paint. Commit today to a new kind of strength, not the strength of holding on until your knuckles turn white, but the strength of letting go and trusting that what is yours will stay. Let the names and the faces rest in the hands of fate. Your hands are for building, your mind is for thinking, your soul is for being. If they are part of your destiny, you will know. Not because of a loud explosion, but because of a quiet click where everything finally makes sense. Until then, stand tall. The world is watching how you handle the weight. Show them what it means to be unshakable. Show them what it means to truly never give up. Take a moment now. Close your eyes and feel the life moving through you. This breath is yours. This moment is yours. You are already whole. You are already enough. Everything else is just a beautiful addition to an already complete story. Walk forward with the quiet confidence of someone who knows the end of the movie is good, even if the middle is full of shadows. You are destined for greatness, and that greatness includes the people who can truly see you. Wait for that. Work for that. Be that. The path is clear. The work is yours. The timing is divine. Do not look back, for you are not going that way. Look inward, for that is where the map is hidden. And when you finally meet again, let it be as two masters of their own souls, ready to build something that time itself cannot touch. Today you stop the struggle. Today you start the mastery. Today you decide that your peace is non-negotiable. Whether they stay or whether they go, you will remain. And in that remaining, you find the destiny that was always yours. Sit in this silence for a moment. Let the truth of it settle into your bones. You are being guided. You are being held. You are being prepared. Now, go and live as if you believe it.